I loved absolutely all of it. I ate it up. So, actually, I went to Goldman and Sachs. I think it's 150th. Yeah. And I actually was going to apply there. And I sat in an interview. This is New York City, folks. These are people, this is Wall Street. This is the shit, right? And I was money hungry. Because I thought money makes you happy, right? It's got to be money that makes you happy. Everybody's happy who has money, right? That was my idea. Once again, materialistic. So he's like, why don't you go back to Columbus? This was after I was running for a couple weeks. He's like, why don't you go back down to Columbus and you get yourself a brokerage and you get yourself a backer and I'll start you up. I'll set you up. I'll help you out in the business. You gotta get your Series 63. So, actually, folks, this was after I graduated college. Now I think about it. Yeah, this was after I graduated college. Yeah, I really wanted this. God, did I want this. I wanted this so bad. I want to tell people I'm a stockbroker, or I'm in commodities, or I'm in trading, or whatever. He was such an immense, or is such an immense person that has come from absolutely nothing to being a self-made millionaire. Publications about what he says. In Japan, he was, big in sugar. Sugar was his commodity. And you go through his books, and his books were always like sell low, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. And it was on and on and on and on. And he was like in his late 50s that time, 60s, something like that. And everybody else is a lot younger, man, because like I said, they're on different things, and it's a young man's game, really. So, now she at that time is, I think it was like $250,000 for a chair or whatever. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. Of course it's gone up. But so I got sponsored by Evans. Yeah, Evans Brokers or something like that over on Bethel Road. And actually, I went to one of the functions that they were introducing an IPO, and they had all the spread out and everything. And it's exactly how you would think it would be. Silver and champagne, and it's about money, man. It's about money. So I was parking cars at the time at Mount Carmel during the day, and I was selling telemarketing services at night. And I was going to pass my Series 63. I was become a stockbroker. I didn't pass. I didn't pass. And once again, I put everything into that, thinking that I was going to pass and be better than who I was. And then everything would be better. Everything better. I'm not taking in fact, you got to build a book, you got to call people, you got to cold call people. It's live and die. I have irritable bowels, so why would I want to do this to my system? And, and I always take everything personally, so why would I want to do this to my system? But, man, I still remember I took that test and I didn't pass. I put so much into that when I didn't pass. I was working at Roki Recycling, actually. I thought I was going to be nothing, do nothing, find nothing, become nothing. Because I put, and this is a lesson here, I put every single thing that I ever thought I could be or do or hope or wish or comprehend or I could imagine into that one test. Not that after that I'd have to bust my ass on the phone. Not after that I could probably, you have to build a book. Not after that you could have a heart attack and it was a high stress job and, and on and on and on. I put everything of myself in that test. When that test came back, it was like a coffin was, the top of the coffin was just shutting on my life. That was it. That was it. It took me probably 5 years. Yeah. When I got promoted to account manager with Conway. Yeah, 5 years. When I got promoted to account manager with Conway, that I felt like I accomplished something. That was after I sold cars at Cadillac. After I painted with my dad first, sold cars at Cadillac. Um, uh, Worked for Toledo Telephone Company, deregulated phone lines. And then got a job at Conway as account manager inside. Account executive in no, yeah, account manager inside. Then I got promoted to account executive in Rock Falls, Illinois. It took me 5 years. I put everything I wanted into that one specific moment at that one specific time at that one specific instance. What do we? What are you? What are we? No, what? I mean, what do we? Sorry. How many times have you put everything into one thing? Everything into one thing. And you've come up snake eyes, you come up craps, and you come up zeros, and you come up short. And how did you rebuild from there? I still remember holding that piece of paper. 1997. Still remember holding that piece of paper saying I didn't pass. And thinking that was the end. And all the other things I've done since that, I've proven that absolutely false. I've proven that absolutely false so many times. And I feel good about that. I feel good about that. And like I said in the past, I can grab peanut butter, I can grab a protein drink and, my protein powder, get my mixer, get some water, wash and clean myself at Planet Fitness. It's going to get nicer, hopefully. Live in a rental unit, hate to say that. But it was never end all be all. And it's really never end all be all. As long as you still have this, and you can still work of some way, or you can write, or you can whatever. You can do whatever. As long as you're able-bodied in some sort of form, mental capacity, it's never, that's it. Never. Unless, you formerly got disease or something else, and then, God bless you, your fight, and I wish you the best, and miracles happen every day, and, live out the life the best you can to your ability. But people right now are in the hospital looking for another week, looking for another day, looking for another month, looking for another breath, looking for another visit from whoever, looking to see the sunrise again, wanting to see the sun set again, listen to the birds again, be able to take steps. I mean, man, you've got to be grateful where you are in life. You got your hands, you got your I mean, my dad used to always say, you got your hands, you got your legs, when I was like upset or whatever. My dad said it too. My mom said it too. You got your hands, got your legs, you're able-bodied. Nothing's wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you. Except what you think. Except whatever you're thinking. Because whatever you're thinking becomes a reflection of what you do, of how you are, of who you are, of what you say, and how you do things. I have no idea where I was going with this. I don't even know what to title this one. I just had to tell you guys that story. I just got to tell you that story. I thought it was very interesting. It was one of my lowest lows. One. Just one. Needless to say, there were a lot more. And I can laugh back at it. That's me. That is me to the T. All right, that's it. Peace.